What's up, people? We are back. Well, I'm back. Oh, look.
I'm back too, baby. You know what time it is.
Be like Pat McAfee in here dropping the bomb already. We ain't even got the show started.
Look, everybody knew who you came to see. Him. But still, I'm here too, okay?
That's right. You might want to move
What?
the mic closer to you.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Everybody gonna hear my big mouth.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just do this.
Yeah.
All right. So, just...
I'm sending out the link.
I
These
know.
people, look now.
We need to
let me
get
tell y'all
him.
something. Y'all been following us now for however long we've been doing this show. Y'all better have these notifications turned on.
Yeah, how long has
How
it
many times
been?
I gotta do this?
We're coming up on a month, maybe, if not more. I don't know,
That's not a
longer.
lot of
I don't
time.
know.
That's not a lot of time.
I don't know how long we've been doing
You
it.
gotta act like
Hey, you actually wore your Pro-Am jersey.
you gotta at least act like
You should
were
show it
right.
off.
That's right. Heavy rotation. You know what I'm saying? What my response to that? The show.
The Epic Misfits, and then the other one's
I
on the
will
back.
turn around and show you my behind, but never mind. I will.
You got the Trolley Pub and Epic X. Unfortunately, they chose the Orlando one, but that's
You
okay.
don't know that?
We're still repping.
Let's be honest. You guys like looking at my butt, don't you? And them little nasties.
I don't think anybody could have heard that, so
Yeah,
we're
like,
good.
look at my booty, a little nasties. Look at it. This is a full-fledged, widespread booty look.
It is.
Sick people.
Yes. So let's get into it.
All right.
You send out them links, I guess, since you're
Yeah,
still.
you want to do your weekend recap?
Yeah, we can do a weekend recap. What did I do this weekend?
I don't know. You tell me what you do.
Nothing.
What happened on Tuesday then? Talk about it.
Tuesday, so I went back to Wake Forest again for the Barholio Cornholio tournament, which is weekly, or league, I guess.
Yeah.
So I went back and threw some cornhole again.
Yeah.
Go ahead, what were you going to say?
I know some of y'all not used to seeing me with glasses on and stuff like that. I just realized I still have them on. And I normally don't wear them during the show. But
Really?
I need you guys to know I'm old, okay? So sometimes I need to have my lookers on, as they say. My lookers on.
I didn't even notice you haven't worn them, to be honest.
Yeah.
So used to you seeing them, but...
See, what it is? See, I feel like business and relationships are like one and the same, right? See how my partner doesn't even pay me any attention. You don't even know this. I've done my hair.
There ain't no hair to do. You do more with your beard than you do your hair.
Oh, at least you notice that.
Alright, so how did you feel this morning?
I felt great, actually. You know what I'm saying? I didn't drink that much. By the way, what he's alluding to is I had a couple, right? He's trying to make me into an alcoholic. So I found a drink that I like, by the way. It's called the Epic Stinger.
Yep.
It's very similar to the Bee's Knees. And it's made with, a simple syrup, lemon juice,
Honey.
and gin.
Honey and gin.
Right.
Yep.
So that's what it is, right? So the simple syrup is made with honey and water kind of thing, right? So it's a simple syrup with honey, lemon, and fresh lemon, by the way, and gin. So they doubled it up, even trying to add a little extra liquor to it. You cannot taste the liquor in it. As a person who, it tastes like juice. I believe in my heart I could give this to someone who does not drink and they would not know they're getting stoned, right?
Yeah.
And that's the cool part about the whole thing.
That is, yeah, I agree. I mean,
And so I
it was
like,
really good.
Yeah, and it tastes delicious.
It did. It really did.
And what happened was I knew something was happening and going wrong because I started feeling really happy. Like I started laughing for no reason.
I know.
I started laughing. And then I was like, oh, time to stop. See, I know my limits. I must quit, right? So I quit. They kept trying to give me water, but there was plenty of water in those ice cubes. They was fine. Okay? So, I started laughing, and I knew it was time to stop, and that's cool. So I knew I wasn't going to have no hangover. If I didn't have a hangover after what you did to me last month, I know I wasn't going to have a hangover with those.
Yes. I forgot about that.
By the way, we will do another show where we get a little lit. I'm going to have to make me a picture of that Bee's Knees. That stuff is delicious. It tastes more like lemonade than the actual lemonade he tried to serve me because that was not real lemonade.
Hey, you picked that out at the ABC.
No, that thing, Jesus Christ. Now my heart burns every time I talk about it.
But yeah, so through cornhole, did okay. Got a lot of practice to do. Got to That's what I forgot to do the other night. I forgot to break in those bags again. I'll have to do that tonight, hopefully.
What he's talking about is what? Tell me what's talking about when we said breaking in the
So,
bags.
breaking in the bags is just like breaking in an axe, I guess, in a way. You know, the fabric, you want to loosen it up and have it to where it's very loose and floppy, so when it hits, you can get it to roll, you can get it to do all sorts of stuff. So one of the guys last night was telling me, he's like, hey man, when you go home, throw it in the dryer, no heat, let it tumble around in the dryer, let them tumble around in there for about an hour, bring them out, see how they feel. If you like it, good. If not, throw them back in there for another hour. Had somebody else tell me to do hair conditioner and like rub it in there and massage it in there. Put a hair conditioner, hot water, massage it, and then dryer for an hour. So, I'm going to try just the dryer for right now, see how that goes, see what happens with it. See if I like the way they feel after about an hour, about the first hour. I'm not too sure how I feel about broken bags, though. Because
we know how you feel about bags that's not broken in. You
yeah,
throwing them off the board.
No, the mine that I have, I'm comfortable with. The kill shot set I bought that we threw. By the way,
no, let's not talk about that.
We practiced the other night.
He practiced and used me as a test dummy.
Yes, and let's just say someone never won a game.
I did not. I got blown out every time.
The
game is supposed to go to 21.
Somebody got 21-0'd more than once.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
So first of all, one game I started out very good. 4-0.
He did, yeah.
That was the last time I scored the rest of that game.
Yes.
He tore my tail up. But he did eventually show me the technique to get it on the board. So I did start scoring more near the end.
Yes.
I didn't come close to winning, but I did start scoring more where at least they weren't sliding off the board.
Yeah, I think the best one you had was, I think it was 14. Or 15 points.
Yeah.
But with it, I mean, it's hard when it cancels out. It's you're literally going to get 1 to 2 points.
No, cornhole is amazing, by the way. It is a good game. I like watching you play it, though, and harassing all the people in the league because they're not used to people talking junk.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we go in there. Most of the time, we got matching jerseys in there. And so I look like his hype man when I'm in there.
Yes.
And so I'm just like, go Keith! And then in this place, it's it's kind of like a warehouse kind of thing, right? So it echoes really bad. So
yeah.
I holler, go Keith! And everybody's like golf quiet. Nobody's talking. They're kind of mumbling to each other. They're talking like, yeah, you want to throw it this way? You want to do that over there? Yeah, he's doing really good, right? And then you've got me randomly hollering, go Keith!
Or running across to get popcorn.
Right, or running across in the middle of games and stuff. And then you can see people like shell-shocked that I'm making all this noise. I'm going to get banned from the league, and I don't even play. And that's
You're right, yeah.
And that's going to happen because I'm in there hype man and for Keith going, go Keith!
Yes, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Just like I said, got to do a lot more practice and lock it. Just practice basically. Yeah, second tournament.
Yeah, competitive because all the other stuff you've done has been kind of like for fun.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Stuff. And some of these people can really play.
Yes,
they can really play.
Indeed, I saw. Well, it happened to me last night. There was 3 around the hole, and the guy literally threw one up, came down, boom, all 4 of his fall in the hole.
What's up, Brandon?
It was quite amazing. So, yeah, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, don't forget to go like and subscribe on the YouTube page.
Yep.
Need it for the algorithm, people, and turn your notifications on so you can catch every Wednesday. Once a month, we show up on time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just know
we have time.
We should put your notifications on. That way, no matter what day we come on, you ready.
That's right.
Because when we come, we bring in the funk, we bring in the noise.
That's right.
That's how it is. So,
but yeah, so that's how Tuesday went, and then that's pretty much all I did. Practiced a little bit Thursday throwing, threw a little big axe, threw a little hatchet, and that was pretty much it.
And I want y'all to hear what to say. We're going to talk about World Biz and stuff. We're just buying some time for everybody to come in.
Yeah.
World Biz and what the latest and greatest information. But you heard what he said. He threw a little of this, a little of that. I want to choke Keith because I've had a chance to watch Keith practice. Keith is actually a very naturally talented person, but he doesn't work hard. He is my Shaquille O'Neal. I'm his Kobe Bryant. Okay? I go in there with throw 200-300 throws, whatever case is, in an hour, get it done. He'll throw 2 or 3 free throws, and I'm going to the next one. I'm like, Shaq, big fella, you can be the greatest of all time. No, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
That was actually a pretty good Shaq impression.
I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, what are you doing? Because if Shaquille O'Neal was notorious for not practicing during the offseason, he would get in shape during training camp or during games, even. Right? He's on record for coming into a season weighing 400 pounds. So that's Keith. I mean, it's not even the weight thing. It's his work ethic. He can actually play. He's capable of a 63, 64. He could do it more consistently, but he don't practice. And that's why I want to choke him. That's why I'm calling him out publicly, because my boy should be better than this, but he chooses not to be because he's fucking Shaquille O'Neal. Then we get in the duels tournaments, and he wants to play duels. He doesn't mind chopping my axe in half, right? And ironically, we still win. What?
That's right.
Shaquille O'Neal, he's good.
That's right.
Could have been great.
That's right. So since you called me out, I'm going to call you out now.
About what?
Not doing duels with me.
That's different.
No, see, look.
Right,
so here's what it is. I want to do a duels qualifier with him so bad. I want to push it because we finished top 50 in duels with 1 season, well, 2 seasons. We did 2 leagues in the same season. So, and we cracked, I think it was
number 41 or 40.
Yeah. So we're there.
So
we're there.
I know we're capable. So, but here's the thing. Keith is an interesting fellow.
He's got excuses, but let's see where this goes.
There's a couple things. Number one, he don't want to practice, right? Not consistently to the point we get tight. Decent, and he'll be like, "We're good." Like, no, we got to keep going. So we
duels, I'll do it. I'll do it all night long.
No. And then the next thing is when the world bids came out. Now, and I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but when the world bids came out, I reached out to him. I said, "Hey, world bids, I got in." Right? I sent him a screenshot of it, and he sees the dates. Immediately, he responds, says, "I won't be able to go." So he won't be able to go.
Why? No, I will be able to go. All right. So here's the reason. I had to talk.
All of a sudden, he can go now.
I had to talk to some people because the day it starts, the 18th, is my son's birthday. It's his 5th birthday.
He'll have another one.
So, exactly. But I wanted to make sure that we didn't have anything planned, and we don't. We're doing his birthday, I think, the weekend after, the weekend before anyway. So, I just wanted to make sure of that first.
Well, why don't you just bring him with you?
I thought of it. Yeah, he would. But that boy, oh my goodness, that'd be a. He'll
hang out with me all day, just to watch you play and talk stuff on the side. We'll both be hollering, "Go Keith!"
Oh man, he would be. Oh, we'll see.
Look,
I did talk to him.
Immediately he said, "Can't go," and then not even like 20 minutes later, he reaches back and goes, "Want to do a qualifier?" I thought you said you couldn't go.
I didn't even say it. I told him no. I didn't say congratulations. I said I won't be able to go, and then I turned around and said, "Well, I might be able to. I'll have to talk to some people." And then I turned around after that and said, "Let's do a duels qualifier." Yeah. So that should have told you I was in. And then I did say congratulations, which I told you congratulations multiple times, but yeah, so I really want to push it, so, and he doesn't want to.
I like watching do that. Ain't got nothing to do with us. We still on live. Like, y'all can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
I say y'all, but that's
Facebook. That's YouTube.
Oh, well, that'll reload on YouTube. I ain't worried about that part.
But
yeah. So here's my thing. Hang on before I go. Do you still see it moving live on Neto?
That's just for the TVs.
Okay, got it. So, because she's got the internet thing. I need to fix that real quick. But anyway, so what I was saying is I'm excited about the world bid. I can't lie to you and tell you I wasn't geeking. I was losing my mind, jumping around going, "I'm in! I made it!" They took forever, though, to tell us. They told us it was going to come starting on the 11th. They didn't lie. They just said it was going to start on the 11th. Mm-hmm. And as quite naturally, the people like me who are waiting to go, well, what are we doing? We sitting around watching our emails and refresh. And so anxiety was high. again, it wasn't Waddle's fault. You know what I mean? Because they did what they said they were going to do. It's just we were impatient. I know I was impatient, and
Definitely.
So I know I was impatient, just waiting. And so it got to a point whenever I think it was Mike Morton. He said, "Look, for sure we're gonna have everything done by Friday." So I just said, "Okay, cool." I even reached out to Brandon Elliott. I was telling him, "Huh." I reached out to Brandon Elliott and I told him, say, "Hey, you know," I gave him the screenshot of what was going on. He was like, "Yeah, I guess we'll be ready for Friday whenever that time comes, right?" So I was at work and I decided to go ahead and refresh and check my email, and it happened to pop up, and I lost it. Yes, I made it, and I'm jumping around because I'm like, I'm ready to kick some tail, super excited. So. World Bid was obviously a great achievement for me.
Yes.
It's one of the things that's off my bucket list. I really was expecting to have to do qualifiers. I'm grateful that I don't have to do the qualifier, but now I got to get my boy prepped so he can do the qualifier, which
For
means
duels.
for you to do big acts, man.
And duels.
Oh, come on. So this is another thing that we're talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Shaq. Focus on the one thing, master it, kill it, then focus on the next one. Instead, you want to bounce from piece to piece to piece. Like the guys that can say, I qualified in all four of them. Okay, well, they were nice and they were good. But you were last-ditch effort. You didn't even play in like a full knife league.
That's why I don't think I'll be able to do knives.
You only did one. I only think you can qualify for it because you didn't do a knife league.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
The point is you only did one big X league the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think you should focus and actually practice and get it down? You are terrible.
Yes.
I'm the greatest X of all time, and I don't practice.
That's right.
So you think you're just gonna walk into a qualifier and just do this, huh?
I'm gonna try it and see what happens.
Get on this.
So
I mean, I was about to say, I'm gonna practice.
We typically practice on Thursdays. Keith, I'm challenging you tomorrow when you get in there with your axe. I know you were talking about getting one from Mirrored Edge.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna get one from Mirrored Edge, you better get it so you can get practicing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or go ahead and do what you got to do now with the one you have.
I think I'm gonna do what I got to do with the one I have now,
and then trade up.
And then
But what I'm saying is you need to get a bunch of throws where it feels like second nature, because the venue we're going to do it at is actually the venue you're going to do the qualifier in.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably even the same lane.
Yeah.
So I would definitely focus and just chop away, get your technique down, so you can get those throws. I don't know how many you have to throw in a big axe.
5 games.
It's 5 games.
Mm-hmm. So 20.
25 throws.
25, yeah.
So it's 25 throws, including kill shots.
Fifth. Every fifth is a kill, and then I think you have to throw 5 kills.
Right, additional kills.
Yeah, for
so
overtime.
So total 30 throws. And I think the additional kills are like tiebreakers, though.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is lock in, man. Lock in.
I will.
You're actually more of a natural at Big X than you were at Hatchet.
I know. I'm ready for the 24 season to throw more Big X.
How about you finish 23? Get it right. Focus.
Oh, man.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
You're killing me.
Yeah, you're killing me when not doing duels.
You don't practice.
I was ready to practice. All right, who literally said in our conversation, we'll practice duels and big axe and knives the next time we practice, and then I came in there with my bag and all my stuff, and who came in there with just an axe and a jacket rolled up under his arm and walked in there?
Yes. All right. So let me tell you what I did. Last week I came in there to practice. Right. I did say I would do some big action and stuff like that. I didn't mean then. I meant like, yeah, we're going to do it eventually. I was really focusing. I told him, I said, look, man, I may have to do a qualifier. I am practicing to get ready for the qualifier. I'm a driven person. I find a task that I need to get to, and I will create a plan. And my plan was to throw so many throws so it felt like I'm a walking 60. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy money. You know what I mean? And just that way it just felt like I can like casually say memory thing that, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Every day, going up on after 5 throw, 1, 2, 3, 4, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, go up. Yep. And that's what it was all about. I had a nice rhythm. Life was going good. I even paid for an additional hour and actually went up to Wake Forest on Friday and did the same thing. I'm scared to crap out of this one. privilege is taken away. But that's another story. So throwing it and getting it together. I'm telling you, at this point now I'm still going to be, it's more maintenance mode now to get ready for that and then ramp up as we get closer to the time.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a conflict between, you got 24 rules and 23 rules, because you're going to have to revert back to the 23 rule for the World Championship. So that's going to be interesting to see how people handle that going back to that.
Yeah. From starting now,
first. In January, it's already started now. People going to 24 rules. And
you'll be having to throw that, and then April you have to throw 23.
And to some people, it may not even bother them because it's even easier because I've been throwing at a 3/4 inch dot. And then somebody else, it may be weird because they're playing directionally different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm interested to see how it goes for sure. Absolutely. And shout out to Heavy Rotation because I'm going to be sending him my access so they can get a handle done for me. So you guys looking to get handles and stuff done, don't forget to take a look at Heavy Rotation. That is Terrell Lacey. If you're on Facebook, Burger, you know what I'm saying? So look out for him. My man, he'll make what you want. Just got to talk to him.
That's right.
And he'll hang your access for you. And so good prices and everything else. So he'll take care of you. And so I'm going to send him actually both of ours this weekend to get to him. And that's probably the axe I'm going to start the season with, throwing at 15 feet. Mm-hmm. Because, I'm probably going to do that there. Because he typically makes a lighter axe, so it doesn't take as much effort to get it down there. So I'm looking forward to actually utilizing his axe. Because his axe is the reason I'm even in Worlds, in my opinion, because I needed some heavy scores in the fall. And I was throwing one of his axes. Yeah. And I felt like it felt light, durable, and I was just like right down the pike. And then it put me for the first time in Pro League. Mm-hmm. I got that, and then just enough points to actually put me over the hump that I am also made it into Pro. I mean into the World Championship. The World, so I'm excited. So I absolutely going to try to continue to throw Heavy Rotation axe for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man. So Worlds, I was really surprised to see some that didn't make it. I thought was going to make it, and then I wasn't surprised to see the ones that did make it. It wasn't like I saw them like, oh my god, he made it.
Right.
It wasn't like that. I think the only I was ecstatic because I made it. Yeah. I wasn't sure. My heart was what to do. You know what I mean? But I'm glad to have made it, and now it's all right. Now it's game time.
That's right.
Because when you go to Worlds, there ain't no cakewalks. Unless you're Lucas Johnson, everything's a cakewalk for him to do. But to the rest of us common folk, there's no easy wins. Everything is a match, and you could easily be home after one round, well, 2 rounds.
2, yeah.
0-2, and it ain't gonna be hard. And there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be 0-2. You're talking about 256 throwers, representing different regions around the world, not just the U.S.
Everywhere.
You got New Zealand, UK, I think Japan is in there.
Yeah.
Canada and the U.S.
Yep.
To include Hawaii and Alaska. Mm-hmm. So you've got a lot of people coming from all around the country, different ethnic groups, different, socioeconomic,
everything.
Situations. Right. Everybody's got a slightly different axe, a different grip, a different something that got them to this point. Yep. Somebody's at the top of the food chain, somebody's at the bottom of the food chain. But the truth of the matter is, number one can lose just as quick as the last guy.
Exactly.
Because it's about who's hot at the right time, right? Mm-hmm. And you can see some upsets and see some people get knocked out. And I don't feel bad for anybody because everybody earned their spot in there, and you earn what you got. But I feel like there's obviously more pressure at the guys at the top than there is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because you imagine a Dylan Teets, who's the returning champ, how much pressure is on him? Because everybody's you think about it. Everybody's bringing the A game to him all year. Mm-hmm. And now you've got the best of the best absolutely trying to bring the A game so they can say they beat
You're trying to make it back to the ESPN to be back on. Yeah, that's...
Because you think about it, all year, Lucas Johnson, Dylan Teets, anybody who you would say is a big name in this sport, everybody's trying to throw that 64 on them.
Oh, yeah.
And I admire them because they've all been able to take that heat and just brush it off and make it happen.
Right. Well, I'm sure Colby wants his revenge, and get that chance to be able to do what he should, what he could have done potentially, and 22.
He'll be able to do it as long as he's not in my bracket. Because I'm killing everybody. I'm telling you. They're going to call me Drake when this is over with. I'm going to do back and kill everything.
But yeah, they
you heard me say
that is a good point. There is a lot of pressure on, on a lot of those guys. Like, even Lucas. I mean, Lucas is known to go pretty deep in these tournaments, which I'm sure he doesn't feel any of the pressure. Because maybe I don't know. Never know.
I
but
can't imagine in a tournament like this right here. I don't know how anybody cannot feel pressure, because it's win or go home on the biggest stage.
Yeah, but you gotta understand
I can't see anybody playing spicy dice now.
I bet Tyler will at some point. I bet Tyler will at some point.
Crazy. He might do it.
Yeah.
Tyler was like, why not?
Yeah.
World Championship, I drop. Why not?
I'm telling you, they've done it before. 22, they did it.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
I think
yeah.
If I make it and you see me playing against you, I don't care if it's the first round or the last round. Don't ask me if I'm going to do spicy dice. No, I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Will I potentially go 9-10 if I'm feeling myself and I've made it to 2 or 3 rounds? I probably will, because at that point that means I've been hitting my kills.
Yeah.
And when I'm on, I'm on. Okay.
Yeah.
But if not, if I'm in the B bracket, don't ask me, because
we're trying to get through.
A bracket, I might take a chance. B bracket, nope. I'm just trying to get through.
Yeah. Which I think I've
honestly, the first 2 rounds, I don't care if it's an A bracket or not, or B bracket. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to play to win. Okay.
Right.
I did learn a lesson from the pro-am watching other people play, and I saw some shady stuff where there's a couple of people who are, well, not couple, a particular person is in the world championship.
Yeah.
And I saw him say, "Hey, 9-10 with this person," and they was like, "Hey, we'll do 9 and we'll talk about 10." And they said, "Cool." His opponent called 9, went up. He didn't go up. And once you call, you can't revert back.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's bogus, because he pushed for it and didn't do it. So I said, nope, I will never take the bait. This is a person who's had his pro card. He's been playing, and he's got a good reputation. He's finishing the top 100.
No.
So you would think that, he would honor it, and he didn't.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that, I said, nope, I'm sorry. I don't care if you're Lucas Johnson or if you're this particular person. I'm playing my game. If you strategically you haven't forced me into playing a certain way, then I'm not doing it. I'm gonna play my game and let the chips fall where they may. If I was 0-2, it wasn't for lack of trying.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I know. You don't think that there's much gamesmanship, I guess would be the word. But there's some people that definitely try to get in your head and try to do things to mess with you.
I'm a bit particular about the rules this time.
Right, that's what I was about to say too, because I know the one game that I played, I literally threw and my opponent was like nowhere to be found, and then next thing you know they threw, and I'm like, I thought there was a 10-second rule. Like
so
all these rules that are up there, I thought that they were supposed to be.
Yeah,
and and these were pro judges too. And it's like
stopping to get something to drink in between. I'm like, wait a minute, if I let my axe go, how they gonna stop to get the drink?
Yeah, once it hits the board, you got like 10 seconds.
And I'm a bit particular about it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there is some gamesmanship to it.
Yeah,
it's to get you to pause, get off your rhythm, and hope you'll wing a 4 or wing or something else that you wouldn't normally do to get you out your rhythm. And I get it, because pace is everything.
Yeah.
Some of these guys take their sweet time coming back from the board, some rush back and forth the board, because it's about pace. So if you get somebody who wants to stop, take a drink, or I'm going to hesitate, or do this, that, and the other, you get his gamesmanship. I get it. But once you come back across that line, don't ask me to stop to get something to drink, because the answer is no. These games only last about 5-10 minutes. You can wait for
it.
To drink something before we win. Because then you're going to ask me to pee in the middle of the game. No, I'm good.
Yeah, so I was very surprised with that from that aspect. It was very shocking in a way, because you don't really hear about it until it happens.
Right.
And it's like, and now I've had some games and I've played some pros, and they will literally after throw 1, before we tap, hey, 9 and 10, all right, sure, then we tap and lock it in. And that's okay. I'm fine with that.
I won't do it this time, because again, I saw what happened to this particular thrower where that happened, where the person said 9 that he was going against a pro, they didn't go up like they said they would. So I'm like, nah, yeah, at the end of the day, don't play me. Now, I will tell you, at this stage in the game, though, I do feel very confident about my kills. So if I do go up and they don't, I'm not going to stress because I think I can hit it.
Right.
I feel like I'm going to nail it. But, at this point, it's just kind of like strategic. I didn't have to, though.
Right.
And I was doing it, in good faith with you, and then you choose to basically play me. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And then, like I said, and then whenever you see
you gotta hit them.
They said red, you're dead, right? In other words, you step on that red line, stepping on the line, not touching it. They say if you step on that line, that's a fault.
Yeah.
I saw plenty of times people's foot was on the line. They didn't go over it. It was on the line, but they said if you touch it, it's a fault.
There wasn't many rules really enforced, in my opinion.
Well, I tell you what, they're gonna hate me. They're gonna think I'm petty as hell because I'm gonna be saying it because the reality is I do believe after watching people play, and I'm not talking about. It's not a slight on the pro-am. It's not a slight on any tournament whatsoever. Because the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter what your venue is. Mm-hmm. There is always a rule that, for the most part, most people, it's kind of casual. You know, we have a conversation. Nobody's anal retentive because you touched the cage. Nobody's anal retentive because you said good throw. You're talking to me. Mm-hmm. Like, some of it's got to be like, come on, man, we're just playing the game. Right? Yeah. But there are some players, that they're abusing. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to trip if your toe is touching the line. I'm not going to lose it. He touched the line, right?
Right.
But I know that there's some petty people that, at the end of the day, they doing all that gamesmanship stuff. Then I'm going to be petty with you. Yes, he's touching the line.
Yep.
They took more than 10 seconds to throw. No.
Because my biggest thing is, if you don't want it on ESPN, don't have it throughout the tournament.
Yeah, but I think part of that's on the player itself too. Like it's as a thrower, it's my responsibility to make sure that I am watching out for me.
Yeah.
Where I'm looking and saying, look, if I'm gonna hesitate or they're gonna hesitate or whatever case is, do what's best for me, as long as it's within the confines of the rules. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna cheat you as long as it's within the confines of the rules. Hey, I'm going to hold you to it. Now, am I anal retentive with everybody? No. So that's probably inconsistency on my part. Where I think it is when I think I've got an opponent that's basically trying to play me. Mm-hmm. You're abusing it. You've been going up and down real fast, or then you slow down real quick. Okay, that's your prerogative. But then now when you're taking a break in the middle of the game, and the judge lets it go, and you're still looking at like, what are you doing?
And you've already thrown your axe.
I've already thrown my axe,
and it's stuck in there, just chilling.
And then that person says, "Wait, I need to get something to drink."
Yeah.
What are you doing, ref? You saw it. I should not have to say 10-second rule. Did you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You should look at that person and say, "Hey, you need to release that axe. Then you can go get your drink." Mm-hmm. Because technically speaking, they can. Once they release that axe, then they can get their drink. They can take the sweet time retrieving. Mm-hmm. And that's what should have happened. You see what I mean? And that's what I'm gonna make sure that I will enforce if I do that, if I play this time, because I did see that happen.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I won't be necessarily anal retentive like the line. I don't think anybody's like that, but unless somebody's blatantly over the line,
Yeah, it's the 8-foot throwing.
Yeah. But if you one of those people that nah. Like I said, it's tough because that's the gamesmanship of it all.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're gonna play everybody in this straight up. But we're talking about the World Championships now.
That's
this
right.
Is big leagues now.
That's big, yeah.
Everybody here.
Any advantage you can get, they're gonna take. I mean,
every player in there has thrown a 60 or better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And multiple times. So it's not like I'm not gonna say everybody threw 64 because everybody may not have. But I know everybody in that league has thrown anywhere between 60 and 64. So which means slip-ups could cost you.
Yep.
A missed kill, and it's over.
A missed bull could cost you. It's not just a kill.
A 4 could be a wrap.
Yep. I mean, kills are probably going to be the biggest because, that's a huge point swing. Mm-hmm. But even if you miss a bull, I feel like it's going to be tough.
And there's a lot of strategy in it. What I am excited about, though, with the 2024 rules is how much more strategy is coming. And did you see, by the way, I did see where they highlighted that, like, for instance, let's say hypothetically speaking, we're in tournament play. Right? I'm throwing, I throw a 5, 6, whatever in the middle, right?
Yeah.
You throw, I throw, I let you go first. You throw, trying to go for the outside bull, but you hit a 2. Mm-hmm. Well, strategically, let's say, man, I'm gonna keep some points on the board. I'm not even gonna go for that bullseye. I'm gonna go for a 4 because I can throw as many of those as I want.
Yeah.
If your axe hits the 5 zone, it counts as a 0. Even though if the majority of your axe is in the 4, because it goes to what the highest point total would have been. Highest point total, had that been available, would have been a 5. So you will get a 0. That is scary, bro.
You have
and exciting at the same time. If you're going for that 4 from 15 feet, there better not be no deviations.
I was about to say, you better go low left.
Low
or low right. Or high right, high left.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere near. Be in the 3 touching the 4.
I tried to mess around with that last week, right? Just trying to see what would I do strategically, like play a mock game in my head. And I thought, man, if the axe hits the 4 or 5, it's just gonna give me the 5 because technically the 4 because the 5 is 0, right? And then I'm thinking, I said, okay, and I was trying to throw the 4, and because I'm so muscle memory, I kept veering to the 5.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what in the world? So I'm thinking I always still got 4. But I said, let me read these rules before I get to, because I don't have them memorized. And sure enough, plain as day. And then ironically, Tyler comes out with a video and talks about it. And I'm like, by the way, every time I think, I wonder what that is. Tyler must know. I feel like he's like Google. You know how you talk, hey Siri?
Yeah.
And I feel like Tyler is Siri. Because you never been talking about something, you didn't Google it, just been talking. And all of a sudden you get an ad for it.
And then Tyler pops up.
And then Tyler pops up with a video talking about it. I'm like, where has he been here? I know he doesn't watch the show. I don't think he watches the show. But the point is that he will say some stuff and then there's a video and I'm like, we just said that. I think Tyler's got to be Siri. I'm going to call him Siri.
Yeah, we're going to have to call him Tyler. I just tagged him in the... I just tagged him so he'll pop up in the chat.
I'm telling you, I've got to call Tyler Siri because I'm telling you, I will mention something or you will mention something about the rule and I'm like, I wonder what that is. Boom, video comes up.
Yep.
I'm like, what
there's Tyler. Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Tyler Flynn. I have to give him a lot of credit.
He is doing a lot, and I don't know if who else is what they're doing behind the scenes because all we see is Tyler. His face is the one being blasted right now, so I'm sure he's probably getting some help as well. I'm sure. But he is the main one right now, and he is putting in so much. Like, the man is doing everything he can to simplify and help us for 24.
And we still get it wrong.
And we still trash him, but we still love him.
And that's why I think he can be the commissioner. I think he would have been a great choice for commissioner because he takes a licking and keeps on ticking just like a Timex watch, right? He just keeps coming and he keeps repeating the same information. He's got to be annoyed with how many times he has to say the same thing.
Yes, I'm sure.
And I give him a lot of pushback. I know I do. But I always appreciate the fact that he can handle a differing opinion, not lose his crap, because I'm sure in his mind he's like, I will fucking kill you. I just said that.
I'm sure he turns the camera off and just pulls his hair.
And look, there's a part of me, I feel like when I see him at these events, I feel like he looks at me and goes, fuck, he's here.
Yeah, I got to see him in person now. Normally it's just on a video. Now I actually got to see him in person.
And I don't think it's because he's avoiding my questions. Like I'm just holding him to the fire and he's afraid of me. No, not afraid. I think he's like, fuck, I got to see this guy again. What is he? Oh my God. Like
what is it like, this time? Yeah.
Christ. What do you want to say now?
What do you want now? Yeah, right.
And I'm sure any question I can ask him, he's going to, did you watch the video?
That's normally his response. Yeah. Hey, did you watch the video? Did you watch this video? Did you watch that video? But yeah, Nick just tuned in. Nick Doan, who's now watching. Brandon said 2024 advance 1 through 4. I'll go for bulls and throw 5. I'll go high left kill shot. Then 6 through 9 go for bulls. Throw 10. I'll go low left kill shot. Look, Brandon, don't give out your strategy to everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't gonna matter because I'm gonna cook his books anyway.
Come on, here we go.
He's toast. This is what it is. He's milk toast. You know what I'm saying? I say sheep toast because sheep toast is a real person. He's milk toast for sure. I've been working on my 15-foot kills. And I'm actually really good at the top ones. Now the bottom ones, I'm going to break an axe. But the top ones, I can get a 15-foot
he should have played 12, but these 23 rules, he should, when he went for kills, he should have backed up to 15 feet.
Yeah,
because he is a lot better.
I can. As long as you're behind the 12 foot line.
As long as you're behind the 12-foot line, you can throw whatever you want.
I can hit the 15-foot kill. As a matter. By the way, I sprained my thumb trying to do that 15-foot thing.
He's old.
I am old, man. Like, I didn't realize how old. I'm telling you, Swaddle needs to reduce the limit to let me in.
Yeah.
I would desperately want to join Swaddle. I love Swaddle.
Swaddle's league should be 7 throws.
You know what? Are you really talking about Swaddle?
Swaddle league should be 7 throws.
Look, you know what? With that being said,
yes.
Anyone, remember, Swaddle is 45 and up. So if you are 45 and up, you can think about it. That's John Daniels. That's anybody. I know I'm putting you out of Sean. My bad. But I'm just saying, that's you older folks. You can get in there. I think if you have a Swaddle versus Waddle tournament, Swaddle will beat Waddle.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan, Lucas, Tyler,
All cooked.
Colby.
All cooked.
By who?
Everybody in the old man league.
Who?
Let's go.
Tishko.
Where you at, baby?
Tishko.
Swaddle, what's up?
I don't know many of the old.
Swaddle versus Waddle. Matter of fact, they should make that event.
Let's tag Tyler right now and put it in there. Swaddle versus Waddle. Do a 10-person.
Yeah.
10 Swaddle, 10.
Yeah, put a melee. Swaddle versus Waddle.
Tag Tyler and
Let's do it.
Type it in the chat right now.
Let's do it.
Man.
The women's league, I know they got some groups that can throw. They got some ladies who can throw some fire.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Swaddle versus Waddle and throw the ladies in there too. Let's get it in. Equal rights, equal lefts. Let's get them up there.
I don't think you want to get into that.
Of course, that sounds like abuse when I say equal rights, equal lefts. That's not good.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
I don't think you want to do that though.
Why not?
If you look at the top 10, I don't think there's a single one that would qualify for Swaddle.
Wow. Hey, Swaddle. I know you guys watch the show every now and again. Somebody put them out there, tag them if you can. Matter of fact, tag Swaddle in there, see if you can tag them on there. Swaddle, my boy talking cash, jump. Now, I know technically I don't qualify for Swaddle, but I would love to be.
Exactly. See, you don't even.
But Swaddle is where it's at. First of all, the reason I'm pushing those guys because I can't wait to join them. Number one, and number two, they are cool as a fan. Everybody I've met that is associated with them is really, really nice, and I can't wait for them to become an official sanctioned group. And I think the Swaddle group versus Waddle should be a battle. And I think the young whippersnappers are going down.
I forget his name. I was going to tag him, but I don't know, man. I mean, you guys got that. Eric would be in that. I don't know. We'd have to pull up the leaderboard and see.
Just because you're sleeping on the old man don't mean they can't.
No, I ain't sleeping on them. I'm just saying, if you look at it,
anybody else.
Yeah, anybody can lose on any given day. But if you look at it, majority of your top throwers.
Okay, so what? They're not in Swaddle.
Are not in Swaddle and don't qualify for Swaddle.
The Swaddle boys to step up. Swaddle gonna be like, whoa! I'm gonna wake up. I only need to do it one time. See, you young fellas, y'all can wind up doing that for 28 games. We only need to do it for one.
Yeah, because then you got to go get the oxygen tank and the walker to go get ready for the second round in the next game.
We go and grab the Eric Rimblosses of the world.
Yeah.
Look, the two world.
Who is it? Yeah, exactly. Amateur champions.
But they got their pro card.
They do.
In the world championship.
That is true. They got bids and they did very good.
And it's right. You still got Sean Daniels.
But who was all right? Last year, who won the world championship? Dylan Teets.
Yeah,
who won the one before that?
You can suck my teats.
Exactly. The only one that might qualify would be Ryan Schmidt. And
the ringer.
That would be the one that would be the top. I don't know how old Tishko is.
I think Tishko is like 20s or 80s, early 30s.
20s or 80s?
I mean, born in the late 80s.
Oh, okay. So, see, he wouldn't even be. So, he'd be with us.
I'll beat Tishko. I ain't worried about Tishko. Come on, see me, boy. You better hope they don't put me in your bracket, homie. You going home early. Swaddle.
See, it's funny because last night in the car when we were on the way back from cornhole, he's like, I hope Tishko's not in my bracket. He said, he scares me.
He does. He's just too cool and he's a nice guy. And he's super nice.
Dude, his dad's funny.
Oh, man.
His dad is hilarious. When they came to Lumberjack Johnny's and were in the marathon and helping us out with it, man, his dad was cracking me up. It was hilarious.
Look, all I'm saying is look, I talk a lot of junk on here, right? And I don't say I'm gonna whoop this guy, I'm gonna whoop that guy. In reality, I don't believe that. Okay. Now, when I step up to the line, I'm gonna give you my best effort. I ain't gonna punk out. I'm gonna give you my best effort. So if you hear me talking junk on this show, it's just me talking. Like, don't take it serious. But if you do take it serious, don't worry, I'm gonna whoop your ass anyway. So you can be serious if you want to with a loss. Come get this work. You know what I mean? Talk your junk before, during, and after the game. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
And if you whoop me, I'll dap you up.
That's
I'll give
right.
you props on the show. I'll be like, man, he whooped me. But until then, I'm the greatest that ever lived. Nobody's better.
Hey, Sebastian, go ahead and comment in the chat.
Hey. Why you gotta bring up all
Yeah,
this stuff?
see? Got him pulled back in. That head was getting real big.
I gotta ask a question, out to the public. Can Keith, as a white man, use it
Exactly.
with me as a sound effect?
That's why I was confused.
Can he actually use the and the reference? You know what I'm saying?
Pull you back in. You're getting that head too big.
Lasso, like. Oh wait. Who the hell? Did you type Martisco in there?
Yeah.
Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe.
Oh man, hey, look, Tisco, I ain't scared of you.
Seeing if you'd pop in. You don't have to cover it. There's a button that mutes it.
No, there's some guys,
yeah.
there's some guys that I'm gonna tell you right now. I would love the idea of playing them, but the idea of playing them terrifies me.
Yeah.
And I can give you the names.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Adam Devine.
Who?
Ain't it Adam? What's his first name?
You mean... You don't even know the name, bro.
I know it's Devine.
Joe
Devine. What the hell? Where I get Adam from?
I have no idea.
My bad, Joe. And I've talked to Joe several times. Him and his wife, they cool as hell. They cool as hell. Garrett.
What's his last name?
Nice.
He's in here watching. That's why I asked. Yeah, he was watching.
Oh, yeah. So Garrett. By the way, I love Garrett's brain. By the way, whenever his strategic stuff, and he'll talk to anybody. By the way,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because I just kept talking to him.
I feel like you do that to anybody.
No. So first of all, when I'm in these events, right, for some reason, there's some people that I don't know. It's just they invite you to talk. They didn't say anything, but they just let you talk to them. Frank Christmas, I talk a hole in his head, poor fella. And then Garrett, I talk a hole in his head. And if Joe let me talk to him, I'll talk a hole in his head. They are so nice. And I'm surprised they haven't slapped me yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grindle, he's always nice.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's super cool, by the way.
Yeah.
Super cool. He does the only access, by the way. Like OnlyFans, but it's like only access. That's his brand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's dope though. It's kind of cool.
It is actually. I've seen a couple of them.
So shout out to them, by the way. But yeah, I'm telling you, I talk a hole in some of those guys' head, and in large part, some is just communicating, but some of it is actual strategic. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just asking them questions. Like how do they get where they are, and because you always trying to learn from them, because those guys are really, really good, and they're at the top of their profession. So and so it's always good to get a chance to communicate and to talk and to learn. And so, but I talk holes in their head, and I appreciate you guys for letting me talk a hole in your head. And again, I feel bad for Tyler because I'm always there, and he's just looking like, really?
Right.
But I think he would be a great commissioner because he can handle the pressure.
So Travis said he thinks you need. He said he heard you need a big. Oh no, I need a big axe, but you need one too. I'm sure he's tired of hearing from you too.
You need a big axe because you're always talking about a big axe.
I know. I might get one. Like I said, I got to think about it.
Hey Travis, if you got a website or a page or something like that, put it in the comment section. Let everybody see it.
That's Mirrored Edge.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's why I said he's probably tired of hearing you too from
PLS. Look, yo. By the way, that axe I wound up getting from him.
Yes, there.
That thing is smooth. I am terrified to throw it from 15 feet though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm terrified to throw it.
He said both of you do it. Yeah, we do. We need matching ones.
Yeah. You know what, Travis? I'm looking for a sponsor for Worlds. I would be willing to exchange, some work for an axe. I'm just saying.
Some work for an axe.
Yeah,
what do you mean
I'm
some
a
work?
brand ambassador. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
As a sponsor, I'll gladly be holding that axe up and wait. You saw last time I was throwing that thing around.
I know. We got to get a better setup. We got to put up some banners and stuff.
Go get it.
Ain't it in the van?
No.
Oh, okay. You brought it in? All right, good.
Because I didn't want the moisture to get it in the van.
Yeah. Yes.
Right in my car.
Shout out to Mirrored Edge. That's where my big axe is from.
Absolutely.
I should have got an axe from Pro-Am as well. But I didn't. Troy talked me out of it.
Yeah, happy holidays. But look, let me tell you something. This guy, he needs a financial advisor. Because if you put him in a room with axes, he's going to buy something.
Yeah.
Like I have to.
Because I could have bought that Big King at Pro-Am, because I'm pretty sure it was at the Pro-Am. I'm pretty sure that was that black and red one that was at the Pro-Am, if I'm not mistaken.
Guys, if you see Keith without me, that's the time for you want to get him the sales pitch, because he's going to buy something. If he's with me, don't do it. I'm the hating fat friend that don't let you go home with the girl.
Yeah.
My girl ain't going nowhere with you. Hell no. Right? That's me. My man ain't spending no money on you. Hell no. Right? But if I'm not there, y'all take advantage, because I know he's going to spend a couple $1,000. That is a wrap.
Kyle said, prove it. What are we proving, Kyle? What are we proving,
Kyle? Other than that, I'm the greatest axe thrower in the world.
That might be what he's talking about.
Oh, I'm definitely going to prove that.
Oh, I always do, Brandon. Like I said, I literally send Troy probably an axe a day.
Oh my God!
By the way,
pictures of this one, the pictures of that one. Look at this hand.
There is one that I do like a lot too. It's a plum. It looks just like Billy's old one. If you remember Billy's.
Billy's selling his old one, but
the chrome.
The plum one. He's selling it.
The handle's too short though, I think.
You don't see it? Go right there next to my dresser.
The handle's
You'll see
too
it sticking
short.
out.
But Troy almost got you to spend more.
Oh my God! Yeah. Travis almost got me. Oh my God!
See, exactly. See? Look. And if I was there, I would have pitched in, Travis, and we would have gotten multiple.
No. First of all,
yes. Don't
he
listen.
would have got me to spend again, because between the two of you, Travis. First of all, the dude. God, he had me. And it got to a point I had to just walk off. Because I knew if I sat there listening thinking, I can resist. No, I would have bought something else. Because the axe I bought from him, first of all, I had a dilemma between... I had a dilemma between the axe I bought and another one that was slightly thinner. It wasn't much thinner. Yeah, pass it.
Speaking of being Kyle's in here.
Yeah, so it wasn't much thinner. And again, here's the axe right here. It wasn't much thinner in hand. It's very... very comfortable in your hand. It does have some weight to it, so if you don't like the heavy axe, you might not like it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that extra handle gives you so much leverage that weight doesn't matter. I mean, I can sit there and wave that thing in my hand and feel like I got control over it. And then the notches and stuff inside of it just feel like you grab it. You see, I'm doing a sales pitch for you, Kyle. I mean, Travis. You see
and
that?
Kyle's up there too.
Oh,
that's
right.
why Kyle said prove that you buy a lot of axes.
Oh yeah. You need to prove it and buy stuff in. That's what.
No. Well, yeah, he probably is.
So,
actually.
and this is like the gun without the safety. You know what I'm saying? Taking this off here. But let me tell you something. There's some great axe makers out there.
There's a lot.
I just told you, if you want to get one and you're just trying to get it home, reach out to Heavy Rotation and Burger Lacey. If you're trying to find
Kyle, Travis,
you got Kyle, Travis. Again, I'm currently throwing a Heavy Rotation and a Mirrored Edge.
Yep.
I love them both for different reasons.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, this one feels super balanced. Like it just feels like it just finds the bullseye by itself. And then it was so easy.
It's one of the.
Oh man, I feel like it's got that Vincent in there. You just touch it and it goes where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And I think personally, the longer handle gives you more accuracy. And the reason I say that is because everybody knows the harder you throw, the less accurate you are.
Mm-hmm.
With the extra leverage, you don't have to throw as hard to get the same effect. Therefore, you can focus on touch. And that's where I think the advantage comes for people who throw a slightly longer handle. That's my personal opinion. That's what works for me. Yeah. I do notice I have to be careful though, because I have a tendency to undertow. And so which means I have to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
But then that caused me to go flush. and have to back up even further to get the toe.
Right.
So that could be a negative if you haven't figured out how to get the whip on that rotation there. So you can get it right, because that flush could hurt you when you're throwing for a bottom kill.
Yeah.
Throwing flush, it could really hurt you because that bottom board portion of the board is not typically as soaked. Is it used to? Because we don't really go for that area.
Right.
And you're not chopping it up. You're not beating it up. So that area is hard. So you're throwing it in there, and it can easily bounce off if you're hitting flush.
Yeah.
If you undertow and you don't have a recurve, it's going to slap.
Yeah.
And I've noticed even throwing from 12 feet,
The bottom
it
ones
still kind of
does.
bumps
Yeah.
a little bit at the bottom. But that's one of the reasons I'm terrified to throw this one at 15 feet, because I know he's not going to warrant it.
Right.
So at this point, I am definitely playing it safe and only throwing this during my 12-foot spots, because this one, or either I have to compare between that one and the heavy rotation.
Yeah.
I have to decide which one I'm going to throw at Worlds.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I need a sponsor. So Travis, talk to me.
Us.
half off or
Talk to
something.
us.
Half off or something. You know what I'm saying? Work with it, and we can get a patch in here and holler out mirrored edge wherever you go. You see, I got a big mouth. And you see, I don't mind waving the gun without the safety. You know what I mean?
But
doing that thing.
I'll bring my axes next week, Kyle.
And then you do a bull mag.
No, somebody else.
No, he sell bull mag.
He does sell them. Yeah, Kyle sells them, but John is the guy that actually makes them. John,
right.
He was at Armadillo.
Yeah.
He had his son with him.
We have gone off into the weeds. I have no idea how long. How long we've been on?
We've been going for a while.
Huh? We've been going an hour.
Just about, yeah.
We've been talking this long, and you guys ain't said what else y'all want to talk about in here real quick, because I've been going off on a tangent about axes and everything else.
Yeah. So Kyle, next week I'll bring my axes. I don't have all of them because I've traded some, gave some to some people, sold some. But I started with an ace of spades. Then I went to a queen, got another queen, got another queen, got two Q-egg fail kings. Got two different big axes.
Yeah.
Two sets of knives.
I downgraded.
I forget what else.
I have this one now. I have one that's actually getting rehung, or going to get rehung by a heavy rotation at the moment. It's another king. I have and a big axe. And then I got this one that I got offline called the Woodpecker.
The Woodpecker,
right?
yeah.
Those are the ones that I have. And the Woodpecker was super cheap. It's surprisingly nice little axe, actually, to tell you the truth. But those are the only things I own. And you'll find that most of my stuff, for the most part, my portfolio, when you look at how much I actually paid out of pocket, is a third, if not less than that, of what this guy pays for axes. Good God Almighty.
Yeah. My first in the axe I throw now is a Lucas Odell, an Odell Customs, because at the time I was looking around and I didn't really know any of the other vendors, any of the other, makers. So literally I was looking one day, Makers Monday, Lucas's popped up. It was a Queen of Hearts. He had the Queen card, some other stuff. So I reached out to him, and that's what really got us into that 19-inch handle, 19-inch handle. Because you were scared to death to throw it, when I first got it, but then I let you.
Expensive as hell.
And then I let him throw it. He actually threw it, and he fell in love, and that's when he wanted something longer. So, shout out to Lucas as well. Yeah, this guy. But shout out to Lucas, all the makers out there, man. It's so crazy that
not all the makers, not all the makers. We're not shouting out all the makers. No, we're shouting out the ones that want to sponsor us.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let me take the glasses off so you can see the wink.
But I think the thing that amazes me the most is how there are so many different makers, and they all have such a different touch and feel and design, and it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, we
honestly.
got off on a tangent and stuff. By the way, there's a couple guys I need to get you on the show, even if it's just 5-10 minute interview. Travis, you're one of them. Burger, hey, gotta get you on for sure.
Yep.
Jimmy, gotta get you on.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get Jimmy on during the drinking show.
We can.
And see if we can get him.
We could get him on the game probably.
Yeah. We can get him the feed through the game.
Yeah,
we can talk and go live when we playing the game.
Yeah, he could go live.
I did.
But I'll have to look. I'll have to do some more research, see what I could do.
We got to
Cause,
tell them which version we got on there, because when we get done with this, I'm gonna have you look and make sure we got the right version.
okay.
Because I don't know Call of Duty like that.
Old.
That's why I know he's gonna be kicking my tail.
Old.
I am old. Swallow! Let's go. You gotta let me in so I don't remember or something, man.
Well,
Come on. And I still say Swallow versus Waddle. Let's get it in. And
Definitely.
is gonna sponsor me, right?
This guy.
I'm really begging at this point. Come on, man. Come on, man.
But yeah, I'll look in and see how we can get him in here with that and trying to do all that. And get him plugged into the show and stuff. If we do a game one. If we do a regular one, I know that's easy, but
there are two groups I definitely want to be sponsored by. I've already officially said it. Yeah.
okay.
Here it is, right? Right? And Swallow, yo, hook your boy up. Send a little cash this way, help me out, you know what I'm saying? Offset some costs or whatever. But I will put a Swallow everything everywhere. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the word Swallow.
Yeah?
It just sounds good.
I like Waddle.
I like Waddle getting his ass beat by Swallow.
No, Waddle. W-A-D-D.
Oh, yeah. They get their ass by Swallow too. How about that? Matter of fact, PLS champs, Waddle champs, pro champs, amateur champs, all can get this work from Swaddle.
Let's maybe we should reach out to Tyler.
Yeah.
And say, hey, let's put together a Swaddle Waddle, you know.
Yeah.
Figure out logistics, figure out everything.
What do you say?
He said, I see you.
Come on, man, I know you see me, man. I'm waving the gun around. I'm waving to the gun line. Oh, come on, man.
But
left-handed or right-handed,
maybe
you just can't miss.
Maybe we'll have to, talk to Tyler about that.
We got to talk to somebody about that. Would it be commissioner or something like that? Matter of fact, let me get the Swatter boys on the line. I'm going to keep them on my speed dial. I'm telling you.
Just like you have your AARP on speed dial?
Every show, I'm going to push Swatter.
Oh, of course. I mean, definitely.
Right now, because I'm a Swatter lover, okay? They haven't thrown one event that I know of.
So if you're gonna do Swaddle, I'll push juniors then.
Okay, that's cool.
Because they need representation.
They need,
I'm not able to throw in juniors, but that to me is the future. Because, sorry, Swaddle, but it'll phase off eventually, and it'll be the juniors. So
the Swaddle will beat them like their father should have. That's it.
I don't know, man. Some of them juniors, whew,
they can get this work too.
They can throw.
They can get this Swaddle work too.
You, my friend.
Swaddle is amazing.
Okay.
And anybody who's in Swaddle is amazing. Swaddle eligible is amazing.
Which you're not even, so.
I know, but I want to be. I feel like I fit right in. I'll tell people I'm 45. They'll believe it.
Yeah? Will they?
I'll be 43 in February. There's got to be like a grace period or something. You know what I'm saying? Like ARP will let you get in before you old. Well, Swaddle got to let me count in as an honorary member.
They might.
I'm sad about this.
I'm sad about this. But yeah, like I said, we'll definitely reach out to some people here in the next week no, you can do that. I'll let you handle that. But I know I will probably reach out because he doesn't know any of the technical stuff. So I'll reach out. Yeah, Swaddle, technical, no idea. That's why all this setup is by me.
You can make me an axe. Matter of fact, keep one of the axes you got. Just let me pick the one because you got some good ones. Let me pick it and just inside of it burn Swaddle on the inside. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Or either Epic Misfits in the side of it. I like Epic Misfits in the side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work.
I don't know if Travis does any metal etching, but
you have to do that. It's okay. Just give me the axe. I'm cool. I'll just tell people it was Swaddle.
just get a sticker.
I'll tell people that's what it was. I would throw this axe in big axe if they let me. Like,
it's not long enough.
Shut up.
Yeah. Okay, but. Yeah, so we'll reach out to some people.
Speaking, since I already have one in regular action, you could just donate the big axe. I'm cool with that too. I promise you, I will. I'm already saying stuff, and I even this one. Come on, man.
Yeah, and he almost talked to you no more too.
Yeah, I know it. That's the sad part. You know what's gonna happen is he probably done got off the line now. He like, this guy's begging the whole show.
Yeah.
Come on,
pretty
man.
sad.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Tell you, man.
You might as well make a little sign and hold it up, a little cardboard, and put it up like
If I hold
right
the sign,
here,
it's gonna say Swaddle forever.
and have an arrow.
If I hold Swaddle forever.
Okay, Mr. Swaddle. Well, being your Mr. Swaddle, I know it's getting to your bedtime, so we might as well hop off of here. So you could go.
Look, next show. I know we didn't really get to it much, but we're gonna talk more about qualifiers, about the World Championships. I think there's gonna be more information put out,
Yeah.
so we'll get more into the venue, what's going to be expected.
Yep.
I know we're gonna see some videos with Tyler, so I'll try to tune into those and give our own little stank on it, our own little recap and refresh on it, however you want to say, our little spin, I guess you want to say.
Ace Etching is who Travis uses.
Gotcha. Travis, you should use Troy as the ambassador. Too. So I'm just saying. You think about it. I'm good looking. I know you can tell. I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm energetic. I'm always in the go. You see what I mean? Who else will? I'm the perfect brand ambassador. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm energetic. You see, I'm starting to get a social media footprint. You see what I mean?
That's right.
Social media footprint. Shit, what else you need? I got a good, clean background, no criminal history. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Which means that I got a passport. Which means I can travel and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I get pulled over and stuff.
Yeah.
I
We
drive
need.
the speed limit.
Hey,
and
go
stuff,
ahead and
but
wrap
you ain't
this
pulled
up.
over.
This ain't going nowhere. Wrap it up.
Damn it. Swallow, still think about me.
Yeah,
though.
Swallow,
I don't
yeah.
remember to talk to me. All right, so anyway, like I said, next week we talk more about Worlds, the trickle down as
Yep.
far as any updated information with that.
Qualifying, throws,
Some
all
of
that stuff.
You can watch videos and live restreams of the live feeds with Tyler, because
Yeah.
he does talk about this stuff constantly,
Mhm.
and then we're trying to also be a part of the process. I'm trying not to harp on the 2024 rules. They suck. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
At this point, let's move forward. Let's try to figure out how to make this thing grow the right way and build it into what it's going to be. And so the next major event, obviously, is the new season will start in
Yep.
January. But right now, the hot topic is Worlds trickle down, because everything will not be finished until January, I don't think, because
Yeah.
qualifiers run until the 14th.
Was it the 4th?
January 14th.
Okay, I thought it was the
But
11th.
they've given everybody I think, well, maybe the 11th. I'll look again. I know they've given everybody to
Yeah.
the 7th who's already gotten bids to either accept it or decline it.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be some residual conversation being held with that, and then we have to logistically figure out the next drinking game show.
Yeah.
How we're gonna go about that. By the way, we need some tips, guys. What's a good drinking game for a Call of Duty? Like, every time you die, do you drink a shot? Like, what's going on?
I don't know if there are many for that, but yeah, we'll get there.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, if you guys are in here on the Facebook, please go over to YouTube, like and share and subscribe on YouTube.
for
Turn
sure.
the
We
bell,
need to
hit the
have
bell,
that.
so we can get the like and subscribers up over there as well.
Yeah, and tag the people that we be talking junk about. Tisco, you don't want no work.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just playing. It was just for the show.
But we'll see y'all next week.
All right, we out.